Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving in the point guard position. And he gets it to go.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face. And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Cavaliers time.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rockets power dancers.
The kick out to LeBron. In the corner, Irving with it. Stolen by Beverly. Harden outside. And the pass to Monty Eunice. Kicks it out to Harden. From deep. There's the bucket. Good. Harden's got 10 points.
James Harden.
Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
Timeout called the Rockets. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Michael Beasley.
Houston leading by 11. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Beverly kicks to Howard. Back to Beverly. It's Ariza on the win. 4 on the shot clock. No good from Beasley. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Smith kicks to LeBron. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 12 points for LeBron.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Inside. Beasley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Stolen by Beverly. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he gets it to go. And 12 points for James Harden.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
James, the pass to Irving. Shoots from the right block. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Well, looking back on last season, you could see the Rockets were tough at home. They just were relentless at going at teams.
Yeah, how about a 3rd and 11 record last year and a lot of close ones for them, but that home crowd at times could just really will them to victory.
As it did help in the series against the Clippers last year in the playoffs. And the Rockets making a change here. Brewers checked in. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Good. Smith's got 5 now.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Reeves it dishes to Brewer. It's Beasley on the wing. And stolen by James. Here we go, one-on-one. Cleveland moving the ball around. And on the way from Irving for 3. They get it back. The kick out to LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets leading by 11. Ariza goes in. Got that bucket in no time at all. Ariza's got 4 points now in the quarter. Beverly against Irving. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Smith. And easy 2 points on the layup. Smith's got 7 points in the game. Here's Ariza. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Terry and Harden are the 1 and 2. McDaniels is out there with Moniunas, and it's Capella in a center. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And the rejection by Love. Irving from long range. Rockets with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Harden. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now LeBron. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Moniunas.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Second free throw, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Harden kicks to Capella. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Jason Terry. Over in the corner, McDaniels. To the inside. And stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith with the ball. Kicks it out to Love. No good from outside.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
That's his second personal foul.
But they'll get another chance. Moniunas passes to Harden. He dishes it to Moniunas. That's good. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Howard's checked in for Houston. Ariza comes in for McDaniels. Houston leading by 13. Here's Beverly. Great D that time from Irving.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Here's Beverly. Fires for 3. From outside the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Kyrie Irving. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
LeBron shot is off.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they play best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. The Rockets making a switch here. Beasley's checked in.
Michael Beasley.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The tray. Again, Irving missing.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
It's Harden with the drive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. 55 seconds left in the 4th.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Rockets.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark once again. Another great performance for Harden. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
The reverse. And Thompson sends it back. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. Irving for 3. No good. And it's Houston the other way. Terry kicks to Howard. Feeds it to Terry. On the wing, Brewer. Rocket 6. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Rockets lead by 14.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they